Texas. It's homecoming here in Lubbock. Jones AT&T Stadium. We've had an F-16 Falcon flyover here for this Big 12 showdown between the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Iowa State Cyclones. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Custer alongside my partner, Robert Smith. And partner, we got to look today here at two of the best passing offenses in the country. You know, Iowa State, they've been red hot. They've won 2 straight, 3 of their last 4. And as for Tech, they come into this game at 500. But they don't lose here at the Jones, unbeaten here at home.
Yeah, and that's because they're playing some defense. I know the numbers haven't been great over the last few weeks, but really both of these teams have been playing some solid defenses and really come up with a lot of different looks. John Haycock, the defensive coordinator at Iowa State, Keith Patterson, the defensive coordinator at Texas Tech, they change up looks a lot, and they try and get free runners at the quarterback, confuse them with different looks, try and force turnovers. Could be key today.
Well, when you talk about Iowa State, listen, they have been basically the top scoring offense in the Big 12. And you know what? Since week 4, and they got a great breakout performance from their freshman running back just last week.
Yeah, a true freshman running back. And in their 2 previous Power 5 games, 2 carries total. Really a breakout game. They said, look, Tom Manning, the offensive coordinator, we want to make sure he's comfortable on the field, off the field. You know, with a true freshman, you're getting him used to class, getting him used to on the field protections, which he did a really nice job of as well last week. So he can tote that rock, but he can also protect the quarterback, which is always the most important thing when you have a young running back, making sure those protections are down.
Breece Hall, he leads the team in carries and rushing yards. Now, as for Tech, you know, when Alan Bowman went down a few weeks ago, Jet Duffy stepped in at quarterback, and he has just been off the charts. In fact, no Power 5 quarterback has thrown for more yards the past 2 weeks than the Jet.
The Jet, he has been impressive. And head coach Matt Wells, I mean, he expected a lot out of this guy, but I think he's even surpassed his expectations. Going over 300 yards each of the last 2 weeks. For the most part, been making some good decisions, but I think that's really going to be key against this Iowa State defense today. It's a little bit different with their structure. Make sure you don't try and force the ball into situations that you shouldn't. Don't be overconfident.
64 degrees, expect a high of 70. This is a big one. Iowa State second in the conference side with Texas, just a game behind Oklahoma and Baylor, the conference record. And there's Tech at 1-2, 500 overall. Tech won the toss. They've deferred. So Iowa State will get the football first. Trey Wolf will kick things off. Back deep, Kenneth Nwangu for the Cyclones. 18th meeting between these two schools. Tech leads the all-time series 11-6. Tech 7-2 against Iowa State in Lubbock. But it's the Cyclones who've won the last 3 meetings. In Lubbock. And the Cyclones will start from their own 25.
Please join us in cheering on today's Taco Villa T-Kid. Make it too good. And runs to pick up today's kicking team.
And we'll get our first look at the sophomore, Brock Purdy, the Big 12 passing leader. 11-4 as a starter, 8-2 against Big 12 teams. He averages 301 yards a game through the air. That's 7th most in the FBS. Tops again in the Big 12. Breece Hall, as Robert talked about, will start in the backfield. And Hall gets to carry. Left side. Give him 5 yards, brought down by Broderick Washington. When you talk about that Iowa State offense, you know, Coach Campbell loves what Michael Petway's doing lately. Arkansas transfer had a career high in catches and yards last week. Always a big play threat on that outside.
Yeah, he certainly is. And Deshaunte Jones, no catches a week ago, still leads the team in catches with 37. He had a couple 8-catch games earlier in the season. Look for him to get the ball in a lot of different ways today.
Yes, Deshaunte Jones, they joined him in the backfield, but over the middle, and it's caught by Tariq Milton. has got a first down. 13-yard pickup Texas Tech's defense, well, they're led by their safety, Douglas Coleman. He's a ball hawk. You know, Coleman, he's the nation's leader in picks. He's got 6 of them on the season. They've all come in the last 4 games. He's also been named this past week to the first team of the midseason All-America team. Ball fake to Hall. Over the middle. Caught. Milton. Brought down at the 15-yard line, a 39-yard pickup.
Nice throw here by Purdy. Gets it over to Marcus Fields in the coverage. Just drops that thing in perfectly for Milton. Really hit him in stride there, and he got his feet caught up.
Quickly scored. To the outside to Deshaunte Jones. As the Cyclones go with a little tempo, Jordan Brooks with the stop. Give him 5. And the Cyclones now in the red zone. And look, when they get in the red zone, second in the country with putting points on the board. 27 out of 28. 21 touchdowns, 6 field goals so far this season when they've gotten inside the red zone. They're looking at 2nd and 5. Purdy swings it out, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Petway.
Just wasn't able to get enough on that one because of the pressure right there. Had to get rid of that thing a little bit sooner. That Tech defense finally able to affect Purdy. And this Tech defense has been pretty stout this year.
Very stout, Robert, because on opening drives, they had forced 3 and outs in 5 of their last 6 games.
And that was the note I was just going to get to.
Yeah, no. But hey, the Cyclones, just 3 and out drives this season. Purdy, receiver screen to Deshaunte Jones. He picks up a couple. Give him about 7. And so that means field goal time here for the Cyclones. Braden Narveson will come in for the kick.
Well, this one's going to be into the wind, too. These flags are flying hard south. You saw that kickoff sail into the end zone.
This will be from 41 yards out. He's made one from 45 this season. And it's no good. The Tech defense prevails. Narveson. And it goes left. No score here in Lubbock. Iowa State had the football first, drove down the field, but missed a 41-yard field goal. And here's Tech's first offensive opportunity. There's Jet Duffy, the junior, making his 3rd start of the season. 6 of his career. He's thrown for over 350 yards in back-to-back games. First Red Raider to do that since Patrick Mahomes. And R.J. Turner picks up 8.
Tackle made by number 11, Chase. Number 11,
Tech always with tempo. 2nd and 2. And again to the outside to Turner. That's a first down for the Red Raiders.
Number 2, R.J. Turner for Red Raiders.
Give him 5 yards. Duffy will look to the side to get the play.
Part of the chess match there. Sometimes defensive coordinators will change. Sometimes they won't.
Duffy. Plenty of time. And he's going to keep it and run. Forced out of bounds by Mike Rose. So we take a look at this Texas Tech Red Raider offense. And T.J. Thatcher still their biggest offensive threat. Top receiver, 17 career touchdowns. 4 of them come this season. He's caught a pass in 22 straight games now.
And that was the kind of play on that last one that offensive coordinator David Yost mentioned. Jet Duffy made the right decision that time. Didn't see what he wanted down the field. Did not try to force the ball. Just took off and ran.
So Roderick Thompson gets the carry. Thompson keeps his balance. He's got a first down, and he's past midfield. He's in Cyclone territory. Marcel Spears makes the stop. 14-yard pickup for the Red Raiders. Again, they go with tempo at the Cyclone 49. And again to the outside to Turner. And that's one of the things the Red Raiders said they wanted to do today, is get that ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw that in the first couple of plays, got that ball. This one again to Turner's, but Spears right there to make the secure tackle.
Second down and 10, the ball at the 49-yard line.
Armand Shine has checked in to the backfield. Grad transfer from Utah. He had been nursing an ankle injury. Gets his first carry. Ankle looks fine. Picks up about 8. Braxton Lewis makes the stop for the Cyclones.
Braxton Lewis in there for Greg Eisworth. Plays that star position, so important in this Iowa State defense.
There's Eisworth. He's the captain of the defense. He's been nursing a shoulder injury. That one's incomplete. He's looking at McLean Mannix. First incompletion for the Jet. Third down coming here. Or fourth. They'll have to punt it away.
You can hear him watching for the fake on this one.
You heard him call that out.
It's in that no man's land. You're right at the 38-yard line.
Austin McNamara will punt things away for Tech. Deshaunte Jones. And it goes into the end zone. Well, Brock Purdy will get his second chance under center. No score. We're in the first quarter here in Lubbock. Failed in the red zone for just the second time this season. Purdy to Brees Hall. Right up the middle. There's some hitting going on here. Give him about 3. Nelson and Bannister making the stop. 2nd and 7 coming for the Cyclones. Iowa State is averaging 45 points in 3 games against Tech in the Matt Campbell era. These Cyclones have put up at least 30 in their last 6 games. Here's Brees Hall again. And Hall close to a first down. Rico Jeffers tripped him up. You can see what Brees did last week against West Virginia. Brees Hall at 132 yards. Had a career-high 26 carries.
Well, Keith Patterson's an experienced defensive coordinator. You can expect some pressure coming off of that side with a new player in at left tackle, replacing Jones at some point.
3rd and 4. Purdy over the middle. Complete first down. Petway. He brought down at the 35-yard line. That's an 8-yard pickup.
Yeah, Petway, a nice little stiff arm on Evan Rambo. See, right there. Rambo's just hanging on, though. It's all right. You kind of got me with that stiff arm, but I ain't letting go. Goes to the ground. Nice job by Rambo on that one, not giving up on that play. Was able to get the T-shirt there of Petway. Whatever it takes.
That's Deshaunte Jones. And forced out of bounds by Thomas Leggett. That's a first down for the Cyclones. Of course, Deshaunte Jones leads the team in catches, receiving yards. Had none last week.
Yeah, and offensive coordinator Tom Manning said he just did everything that he was supposed to do. Just an absolute team player. Well, kind of the opposite of what we see maybe at the next level with some of the receiver divas, but not with Deshaunte Jones.
Purdy over the middle to the tight end. Dylan Sainer. And Purdy, he is just so comfortable in that pocket. 19-yard pickup. He is 7 of 8 from yards, Robert, already.
And defensive coordinator Keith Patterson said he's just too poised. Brock Purdy's too poised. You have got to get people into his face. You have got to affect him in some way. It's just so calm back there, even with pressure around him. He just has this innate sense to move away from the pressure in such a natural way. Keep his eyes downfield. A nice little pop pass executed by the offense right there.
They've talked about trying to get some pressure to move him off the spot. Oh, comes firing in there. What a play by Evan Rambo. 3-yard loss as the junior out of L.A.
When Rambo sees this one all the way, shoots the gap, doesn't give any of the offensive linemen an opportunity to come off and make a block right there. That's one that you can tell. He saw that one on film all week long. He read the action immediately, shot the gap, and just made an incredible play. Nice job on the wrap, finishing the tackle.
Cyclones go with 3 tight ends here. Purdy looking to the end zone, throw caught. Touchdown, Charlie Kolar. 24-yard strike by the Cyclones.
Boy, and Kolar, his numbers this year, I believe that's 20 now, 20 out of 24 catches that have gone for first downs or touchdowns on the season. And they like this matchup with their tight ends getting downfield, matched up on McPherson on that play right there. And McPherson, you're playing a tight end like that, you cannot let him get behind you. He's got his eyes back to the quarterback. Purdy makes a great throw, getting it up high enough for Kolar. And McPherson just wasn't in position to make that play.
The extra point by Connor Asali is good. You know, Kolar was a high school teammate of Trey Young of the Atlanta Hawks, and he went up and got that one. 7-0 Cyclones here in Lubbock.
Well, this is why you don't match up guards against power forwards and centers in basketball. Coaching point here. You can see McPherson's got his eyes back to the quarterback. No chance to affect Kolar once he catches the ball. Coaching point there. You're playing a taller receiver, tight end, as a defensive back. You have to be able to affect him once he makes that catch. No chance for that for McPherson if he has his eyes on the quarterback just trying to win a jump ball. That's 6'6" versus 5'11".
This is Tayshaun Henry. He's across the 20. Brought down at the 25. Here we go. Trick play. Around the outside is Xavier Martin. And Martin hit by Greg Eisworth, the captain of the defense.
Eisworth and Spears combine on this hit. They were just waiting for him. Say, yeah, it's a nice play. Very cute. Get it around to the outside. We'll just be standing here and boom. Waiting on it.
Duffy, he's going to keep it. And maybe to the line of scrimmage. Lawrence White forces it out of bounds.
Boy, Anthony Johnson came on a blitz there and just ran right by the action in the play. Got to be under control and watch the action as you're coming on a blitz like this. Could have been a tackle for loss.
Third down coming. Keep your eyes on Marcel Spears Jr. He's got 3 career picks against Texas Tech. Couple of pick sixes. You know, he's been named Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week the last 2 times Iowa State has played against Tech. And he's your linebacker at the bottom of your screen. Duffy, back to pass, throwing hit. Ball comes flying out of there, and they say incomplete, that his arm was going forward.
Nowhere to go for Jet Duffy on this play. Iowa State defensive line. See Ray Lima in the middle, getting great push. And then Mike Rose coming in late. Just all over him right there. They were not going to allow him to escape, not going to allow him to step up.
McNamara will punt things away, the freshman. Deshaunte Jones standing back at his own 13. McNamara, he's averaging 44.7 yards a kick. That's the best among FBS freshmen. 57 yards. 7-0. Our score here in Lubbock. It's homecoming at Texas Tech. Cyclones averaging 10 yards a play. Red Raiders just 4.5. Tariq Melton in motion. Purdy rolls, throws, complete to Breece Hall out of the backfield. And Brock Purdy is our one to watch. It's sponsored by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. You know, he's just one of 3 players in the FBS with 11 or more passing TDs, 6 or more rushing TDs. Only other 2 quarterbacks in the country, Jalen Hurts of Oklahoma and Justin Fields of Ohio State, who lit up Northwestern last night.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. We'll get some more impressive stats of his in a bit.
Here's Breece Hall. Escapes one guy. Sheds another blocker.
Breece Hall, the ball
Brought down by Jalen Hutchins. About a yard shy of a first down.
But back to Patterson, I mean, he's kind of the anti-defensive coordinator in the sense that, you know, you get into the interviews, and it's so fun interviewing the coaches in general, but you interview the defensive coordinators, and a lot of times it just seems like they can snap at any moment. Keith Patterson, you know, he's a fun guy to be around. He obviously knows coaching very well, and he's been with some high-tempo offenses. He calls his defenses fast, but he really does a great job of teaching his guys where they're supposed to be. They can make adjustments on the fly, and they can pretty much blitz from anywhere with just one signal.
How about that formation on 3rd and 1? It started in a diamond formation, and then they give it to Hall. Hall met right there by Jordan Brooks, right at the first down marker.
I believe Hall was able to get that one.
Stopped on the play by number 1, Jordan Brooks.
And it's going to be the last play here of the first quarter.
This is the end of the first quarter.
Tech usually outscores their opponent in the first quarter, but not today. Cyclones with a 7-0 lead, second quarter, when we come back. Start of the second quarter here at Jones AT&T Stadium. And it was a first quarter dominated by the Cyclones. Red Raiders with just 54 total yards of offense. Brock Purdy, been a tactician. 11-13 for 144 and a touchdown pass.
Purdy second among active quarterbacks in passer efficiency. How good has he been?
Oh, he's been pretty good. Here's Breece Hall. Trying to get around that outside. Zach McPherson forces him out of bounds.
Boy, does a nice job. There's some penetration on this play. Xavier Benson, a couple other Red Raiders on that Tech defense got through. And Hall did a nice job with the sidestep. Very natural with his movements, even when he has to cross his feet. Not something you want to do a whole lot as a running back, especially in the backfield. But he had no choice right there, and he was able to execute it perfectly.
That's his longest run of the day, just 6 yards. Breece Hall with 7 carries, 16 yards. Purdy looking for the tight end, Kohler. Got him to the 20. Kohler brought down by Douglas Coleman, but at the 5-yard line. A 48-yard pitch and catch by the Cyclones.
Patterson brought the blitz, defensive coordinator. They took a chance. Coleman was matched up there against Kolar, and there, once again, you got a height mismatch. 6'1" for Coleman, 6'6" for Kolar.
Purdy, Breece Hall, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Rambo in there on the stop. Couple of running backs. Named Nwangu has checked in. Breece Hall.
They like their height advantage on the outside. They'll be matched up man-to-man coverage.
This is Nwangu. And brought down behind the line of scrimmage by who else? Jordan Brooks.
this area of the field. I mean, you got here with the mismatch in that secondary. Sometimes you want to go for one of those quick ones maybe on first down as a pop, but I'd rather take a couple of shots to my big wide receivers and tight ends on the outside, especially with that height advantage.
Yeah, Kohler is usually a guy they'll look to. Purdy throwing to the tight end, and it's Kohler again. Second touchdown catch of the day for Charlie Kohler. Man who leads the Big 12 when you talk about tight ends and catches, receiving yards. He's done it again.
You see him matched up here, and just so difficult. You're talking about a 6'6" tight end. And he makes a move there, able to get free. Leggett had no chance on that one, the defender for Texas Tech.
The extra point is good, and Charlie Kohler now has 4 touchdown catches on the season, 7 in his career, and the Cyclones are up 14-0 on the Red Raiders. Another touchdown catch for Charlie Kohler, and I tell you what, all of his touchdown catches are either for first downs or touchdowns. He's like the new Chris Carter. It's either a first down or a touchdown when you're throwing into that big tight end. His Cyclones go 11 plays, 80 yards, and do it in a little over 5 minutes. And they are up 14-0 here at the beginning of the second quarter. Peyton Paddock. Paddock will kick things away to Sean Henry. Back deep for the Red Raiders. Once again, the Red Raiders will start from their own 25. If we take a look at the conference standings here, Cyclones tied with Texas going into today. Game behind the leaders, Baylor and OU. Thompson with the carry. You know, Tech, and you look at their 2 possessions, 2 punts. Just 56 total yards of offense. Meanwhile, the Cyclones have rolled up over 200. Duffy back the other way. Eric Izukama. Zach Peterson makes the stop for the Cyclones.
John Haycock, defensive coordinator for Iowa State. He just has these guys so well drilled. Rarely see them out of place, and they rally to the ball extremely well. Changing up the look on the defensive front this time. They're waiting late till after Texas Tech makes their offensive call.
The jet, and that's incomplete, in the hands and out of Travis Koontz.
But Miller, nice job breaking that one up right there. Good job in the coverage in the slot. Not a bad throw from Jet Duffy. But that was an example right there. Miller does a nice job closing, not interfering, and then getting the hand around and knocking the pass away.
The punt. Good pressure by the Cyclones. Deshaunte Jones. It's a go. Takes a Tech bounce. And rolls out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. 48-yard punt. But so far, it has been all Charlie Kohler. Cyclone up 14-0. We're in the second quarter here in Lubbock. And Charlie Kohler has already got a career day. Career high in receiving yards and touchdowns in one game. 2 of them thus far go along with 79 yards receiving. The Cyclones have got the rock again. Purdy. He's had plenty of time. Swings this one out wide open as Breece Hall down the sideline. Hall cuts back to the middle. And Hall is loose. Breece Hall finally brought down at the 15-yard line by Zach McPherson, but not before he goes 62 yards.
And you see late movement along that defensive front from Texas Tech. And what happens there, guys just get a little bit confused. In coverage there, somebody clearly was supposed to have Breece Hall as he went into the flat there. And he does a nice job cutting this one back across the grain. Almost took it to the house. Nice catch and run by the true freshman.
And once again, the Cyclones are inside the red zone. Purdy is thrown for 260. And he's looking for more to the end zone. Petway, touchdown. Iowa State, 17-yard strike. And the man who leads the team in TD catches has added another one, his 4th of the season.
Another great throw brought by Brock Purdy right there. It's his man Petway. Not a chance in coverage on that one.
Well, we told you about Brock Purdy at the top. He is Iowa State's career leader in completion percentage at nearly 70%. And he is 15 of 17 here already for 277 and 3 TDs.
This Texas Tech offense has got to get something going on this next drive. They have got to get some points, at least get some possession, give that defense a rest. Extra point, no good.
Yeah, he missed that one. Went a little left. But Petway got the touchdown catch. And Brock said that's a Purdy pass. Cyclones have blown through Lubbock. $20-0 our score here in Lubbock. As Iowa State just went 78 yards in 52 seconds. And I said it at the top, you know, Cyclones are averaging 45 points. In the last 3 games they faced Texas Tech, especially under Matt Campbell. And this Cyclone offense has put up at least 30 points in their last 6 games. Paddock, the kick. This is Henry from his own end zone. Across the 20. And brought down around the 25-yard line. Jet Duffy, 9 of 12 for just 53 yards. Tech still under 100 yards of total offense at 85. Trying to put together a solid drive here. This is Sir Roderick Thompson. And Thompson keeps the legs turning. He's got a first down.
And Thompson does a nice job. Nice physical run right there. Spins in the middle of the run. Very important during those spin moves. Got to protect the ball.
Duffy, play action to Thompson. To the outside to T.J. Vasher. Anthony Johnson makes the stop. Just the second catch of the afternoon for Vasher. That's an 8-yard pickup.
Defensive coordinator John Haycock's been giving them all kinds of space on the outside. Just haven't taken advantage of it up until there.
That's Thompson again for another first down. Marcel Spears makes the stop.
Good tempo, good rhythm on this drive. Mixing the run and the pass. Got to keep this thing going.
Duffy swings it out. Thompson spins. Braxton Lewis makes the stop.
Nice block by Thompson on the outside there. Tight end. Springing that play. Kind of finding their rhythm here.
4-yard pickup. Duffy again, quick pass. Rigdon to the outside. He's a couple of yards short of a first down. Greg Eisworth with the stop.
Well, I'll steal the line of my guy, Brian Billick, who was the offensive coordinator for the Vikings when I was there a long time ago. Said you never go broke taking a profit. If they're going to give you something short, go ahead and take it. Don't try and drive the ball downfield into tight coverage just to try and get it downfield. If they're going to give you the underneath throws and you can stay on schedule like they are right here, second and short, go ahead and do it.
Amon Sean is checked in the backfield. That one to Ezukama. And Ezukama carrying Cyclones. Driven out of bounds. but a 13-yard pickup. This is the best-looking drive we've seen out of Tech today.
This is one, getting in that situation where maybe you try a double move.
There's Shine. Eisworth brings him down at the 19. And now Tech in the red zone. In the red zone, Red Raiders 13 of 14, 10 TDs so far this season. Receiver screen, TJ Vasher inside the 10-yard line. Davon Kyle makes the stop. And once again, Red Raiders line up, go with tempo. Duffy swings it out. Thompson met by Mike Rose. Second on the team in tackles. Brings him down. That's about a 2-yard loss.
Pretty simple plays here. Nice job. It was Eisworth and Rose combining right there to affect the play. Force the cutback into another waiting defender.
Vasher at the top of your screen. You can see Eisworth, the safety, creeping over, but they're going to hand it off. Thompson cuts back and brought down at the 6.
Nice physical run there by Thompson. Good job with the pad level, staying nice and low, carrying defenders. He's a very talented and versatile back.
Duffy, handoff. Touchdown, Red Raiders. SaRodorick Thompson, his 6th of the season.
Great job with the patience on this run. Offensive coordinator David Yost said they were going to be doing some of these zone schemes, trying to hit to the outside. And you have to be patient and kind of allow your blockers to get in front of you and allow the defenders to flow so you can get a read of where they'll be, and then hits the accelerator and is able to get it in for 6.
And that's the end of the first half.
That's the first half. 20-7 our score here in Lubbock. We'll send you out to Los Angeles for that State Farm halftime show. Well, it's homecoming here at Texas Tech, but a cyclone has blown through the first half as Iowa State with a 20-7 lead. We begin the second half. Brian Custer alongside Robert Smith. And you look back at the first half, it was really all Iowa State, especially offensively. Brock Purdy threw for over 300 yards. They got 345 yards of total offense, and he's thrown to 7 different receivers.
Boy, he has been tremendous today. And remember, defensive coordinator Keith Patterson told us before the game, you have got to get pressure on Brock Purdy. You can't just let him throw back. And
here's a look at the first half. Stats is brought to you by Dave and Buster's. Peyton Paddock will kick things away for Iowa State. And back deep to Sean Henry. Lost it out of bounds.
Boy, he was fortunate. That one took a Henry bounce because it...
Let's take a look at your Red Raider leaders. Jet Duffy, 17 of 21, but just 96 yards passing so far for the Jet. SaRodorick Thompson leads them in rushing. He's got 44 yards on 6 carries. He also has got a touchdown. So 1st and 10. It's Thompson. Spins. Brought down by Braxton Lewis. That's a 7-yard pickup for the Red Raiders.
Call that one BYOB. Be your own blocker. Lewis was in the hole there as a free runner. Thompson does a nice job spinning and making a miss.
Marcel Spears comes firing through the line, and they wrap up Thompson. 3rd down coming for Texas Tech. And when you look at that offensive series where they did score, it was a lot of quick strikes. Everything to the outside. 3rd and 3. The Jet throws. Caught. R.J. Turner makes the catch. Should be enough for a first down. They'll move the sticks.
Nice job by Jett Duffy there, really hanging in there. Pressure coming off the edge late. You knew he was going to take a pop on that one. Still delivered a nice ball to the outside.
Again to the outside, again to Rigdon. And Rigdon. First down, Braxton Lewis makes the stop. They're marking a yard now shy. So 2nd and 1 for the Red Raiders, right at midfield. And Jett escapes, keeps it. He's got a first down, and he's in Cyclone territory. Bobby McMillan makes the stop.
Again, offensive coordinator David Yost talked about the decisions that Jett Duffy made a week ago. Real happy a couple of times where he decided to throw into a window that he probably shouldn't have thrown into. Better decisions today, just pulling that ball down and running. Almost got away from that tackle attempt by McMillan because McMillan didn't wrap up.
Monshine is checked into the game. Duffy, ball fake, over the middle, caught. Ezukama. Oh, brought down at the 20-yard line. 25-yard pickup for the Red Raiders. Their longest of the day through the air.
And really a great throw by Jett Duffy. The accuracy to Ezukama allowed him to catch and run on that one.
This is Shine. Shine. Dragged down by Justin Bickham.
Shine, the ball carrier.
7-yard pickup.
Second made by number 7, Justin Bickham.
And they're finding success off tackle against this Iowa State defense. Again, that's something that David Yost thought that they were going to have some opportunities along the outside of the offensive line and on the outside with the bubbles, which has really gotten them down the field.
Duffy looking at Vasher and Turner. Looked for Turner, but it was picked off, but out of bounds. Tavon Kyle made the pick for the Cyclones, but he's out of bounds.
Boy, it was a nice catch by Kyle on this one. Just couldn't get the foot in bounds. And this was just not a good throw by Jett Duffy, trying to force that ball in there. And again, you go back to what his issues have been. You get a little bit overconfident. You want your quarterbacks kind of walking that line. You want confident, not cocky, making too many mistakes like that.
Duffy dumps it off to Shine. Shine. Inside the 5, but no more.
Great form tackle on that one.
Good stop.
That was Kyle again, who had just got done making the play. Almost picked that ball off. Did a nice job keeping his eye on the hips. Don't go for any head fakes. Did a nice job of breaking that down on that one and securing the tackle.
Well, here's Trey Wolf. This is from 22 yards out. Hit 3 field goals last week against Baylor. And drills another one.
Trey Wolf's field goal try.
10-point lead now for Iowa State as Tech trying to get back in this one. 20-10 our score. Win the third quarter. King and queen of homecoming here at Texas Tech. 10-point lead for the Cyclones. Red Raiders, 15-play drive, 76 yards. Net some 3 points. Did it in a little over 6 minutes.
Those crowns were nice, but I don't know if they're anything like that cowboy hat.
I don't think anything touches that bad boy I got. Cowboys outfitted me very well this weekend. Flips this one out to Breece Hall. Hall, stiff arm it down the sideline. Breece Hall, gone. Is gone. 75 yards. As Douglas Coleman tried to make the stop, and Breece Hall wasn't having it.
See why they're so excited about this young man. 36 carries a week ago. Just turns on the jets. And just enough of a move and the stiff arm there to break free. And then the acceleration. We'll see if he does step out of bounds. Looks good.
Yeah, that's good.
Can't tell there.
Can't tell
Looks
there.
good. I think he's good.
They look good. 10 carries, 112 yards now for Breece Hall. Hey, Breece Hall. 84 yards basically the first few games of the season, and he's put up well over 200 here the past couple. Connor Sally missed that extra point earlier, knocks that one through. Well, Iowa State had a drive that went 2 plays for 78 yards earlier. Breece Hall goes 75 yards in 1 play. They're up 27-10. 27-10. Our score is Breece Hall goes 75 yards. Cyclones back in control. Peyton Paddock will kick things away to Sean Henry back deep. Henry across the 20. Bangs his way to about the 30-yard line and it's flat. 4:47 left here in the third quarter. Take a look at what Jet Duffy and this Texas Tech offense has done. When you talk about explosive plays, really just one for over 20 yards. A lot of the stuff underneath. Put stuff to the outside, that perimeter. Now downfield, and too hard, too high for McLean Mannix.
And you have to convert on opportunities like that. Jet Duffy had Mannix open. Just throw it way too high. Get that too high safety look. Perfect post. And he just missed Mannix.
Back to the outside, Ezukama.
See Mannix coming right back on this one, getting a good block on the outside. Opening things up for Ezukama.
Third down, 3rd and 5. That's caught, T.J. Vasher. Fumbled the football. You see, if Iowa State did, they recover inbounds.
I think that was the issue when they had a body part out of bounds. And that's the punch.
Arnold Azuna.
Right there from Azuna. Vasher wasn't taking care of the ball, leaving too much space out there. Oh, no, that's out of bounds. Johnson comes in there.
It was a forward fumble out of bounds. It was not recovered by the defense. By rule, it's placed at the spot of the fumble.
So first down for Tech. No turnover.
No turnover and no need for review on that one.
Neither team with the turnover yet. Running hard to Sean Henry. Give him 3.
Still finding those soft spots off tackle in this Iowa State defense.
Hard running. First down, a whole lot more by Henry. Puts his shoulder down. A sophomore out of Houston. Picks up 9.
And because of this defensive structure for Iowa State, get back to that in a second.
As Henry, first down. Zuna makes the stop.
I was going to say, because of the defensive structure employed by this defense, you've got a secondary player that's kind of a hybrid player coming in run support, and they just have not been able to get there in time on the edges on some of these plays.
There's a first down.
Nice shot by Henry, stepping over some traffic. That's some good happy feet. That's what these rope drills are for. Step up and over it. Does it a couple times. Steps right over Johnson on that one. And then a little hand drill. That's like a textbook.
Duffy. That's complete. Mannix.
Duffy's pass complete to number 13.
Coaches point at that film and say, that's why we do those drills in practice. Nice job by Mannix there. Good-looking drive right here.
Gain of 5 brings it 2nd and 5.
Again to the outside. Keyshawn Carter. Kyle makes the stop.
Carter's a guy that can fly. He was on that 4x1 national team for Texas Tech. I think they were national champs. They actually ran on that relay in the final, but part of that team.
Duffy. Complete. R.J. Turner makes the catch. 13-yard pickup. Move the sticks again inside the red zone. Once again, it's the Red Raiders. Full-scale substitution by the Cyclone defense.
Just don't want to settle for 3 on this one, like they had to do the last time.
Duffy looks at the sideline for the play. Under 3 minutes left in the quarter. Good move by Shine. Spins out, turns nothing into something. Marcel Spears makes the stop, but not before Sean picks up 5.
Number 442, Marcel Spears. 2nd down and 5.
Shine again. And it's a first down inside the 10-yard line. Braxton Lewis with the stop. First and goal coming here for Tech. First and goal. SaRodorick Thompson in the backfield. Vasher again at the bottom of your screen. They go to Thompson. Thompson. Touchdown. Red Raiders. His second of the day.
You go back to this play, they had done this previously with a little inside zone after going so much outside zone all day long. Shine does a nice job on that one. Thompson does a nice job on that one. Carrying Rose. Lewis was up in there.
16 plays, 82 yards they go for the score.
And some people at home may be wondering, well, why didn't they confirm it? If there's no view that shows that he crossed the plane, why do they not? Why are they so sure it was a touchdown? Just remember, there's not always the view of what an official sees. End result, 6 points for the Red Raiders, fighting their way back in this one. See if the defense can hold up now.
About to start the fourth quarter here in Lubbock, 27-17. Our score, Texas Tech, 33 plays they put up in that third quarter. Iowa State, just 4. First down, Purdy, rolls, throws, complete. Deshaunte Jones. Robert, this is what I was talking about, how Tech really controlled that third quarter. Look at it, had the ball for well over 12 minutes, but the number of plays compared to Iowa State, but a lot of that obviously because of the one-play touchdown by Breece Hall.
That's really amazing.
A 10-point lead for the Cyclones. Texas Tech 3-0 at home this season. Hall wrapped up by Jordan Brooks. Fumble! Picked up! DeMarcus Fields! Touchdown! Texas Tech!
Going on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense and advanced
The
for a
Red
touchdown.
Raiders, the Big 12 leaders in takeaway. They forced 12 turnovers coming into this game. If this stands, you'd make it 13.
Elbow is definitely down on that one. That one's going to be called back. always. Anything but a hand or a knee is down. The elbow clearly down there before the ball comes out.
You're right.
But the referees, and this is something that
Runner was down before he lost control of the football. Ball be placed at the 45-yard line. It's second down.
Big turn of events. And if you're Breece Hall, you can breathe a sigh of relief, because that would have been huge.
That's a terrible feeling as a running back, especially a young running back, putting that ball on the turf. Nowhere to hide on that.
You saw Breece Hall give himself a little punch saying, look, I got to be better. 10-point lead, 13 minutes left in the game. So now 2nd and 11 for the Cyclones. Still no turnovers. Petway in motion. Trips at the bottom of your screen. Purdy looking at Petway over the middle. And broken up as Rambo comes over the top.
Brought pressure. That time they drop into coverage, drop 7 into coverage, and we had seen Rambo so many times being that rusher. This time, he's back there affecting the pass. Jeffers was in on that coverage as well.
Oh, this crowd in Lubbock has come alive. Iowa State, 50% on 3rd down. 4 of 8. 3rd and 11 they're looking at. Kohler in the slot. Purdy looking. Throws. Too high. Picked. By who else? DeMarcus Fields, who came up with the fumble recovery that was called back. Now he gets a pick.
Well, this one doesn't need to go to replay. This one is going to stand as a turnover. Nice job, and he rolled the dice on this one. Only brought 3, dropped 8 into coverage. They felt that they were going to have somebody rise up and make a play. Sure enough, man, DeMarcus Fields comes up, and they had that one well covered all over the place. That one might have been picked by Douglas Coleman. Coleman would have had his, I assume nobody has had their 7th interception yet today. He'd be leading the nation by himself.
Jet Duffy now. Turner, about a yard shy of a 1st down, and this Tech defense now with 13 takeaways. And especially the last 4 games, they lead the Big 12. 19th national. Matt Campbell, unbeaten in October since 2017. 9-0 is Iowa State in the month of October. Here's R.J. Turner.
Boy, Spears took a shot at that one, just missed the tackle. But his attempt at the tackle allowed enough of the Iowa State defenders to rally to make the play for no gain.
From the Cyclone, 24. Duffy throws. He was looking at Vasher. Vasher hadn't even turned yet, and had that ball been a little higher, could have been an interception.
Well, not completely sure here. You see, he's going to go for Vasher, and he does a little pump like he's going to, it's like it's a double move or something. And Vasher heads straight up the field. Some sort of miscommunication. Not sure if Vasher was supposed to break it up because of the coverage, or if it was actually supposed to be a double move there.
And that one, the Thompson, he hadn't turned around by the time that Jet Duffy let that one go.
Yeah, and Jet Duffy just, clock just went a little bit fast for him, a little pressure. And had to get rid of that thing. You can see Ray Lima right in the middle of the field, number 58. Breaks free on that one, or let go a little bit too early on zone screen blocking, and Jed Duffy had to get rid of it.
Trey Wolf from 42 yards out. Trey Wolf missed it. That would have been crucial for the Red Raiders. Could have cut this lead to 7. Instead, it remains 10. Under 12 minutes left. Cyclones up 10. 7 minutes left in this game. And Hall's got the rock again. Got maybe a yard. He's got a new career high. 133 yards rushing. So we take a look at our game summary, Robert.
Yeah, this Iowa State offense kind of had their way for most of the first half. And in that second quarter, Tech started to get that offense going. Held the ball for most of the third quarter. They've got to make some plays here. They're obviously down 10 defensively. Got to find a way to come up with a stop.
Purdy under pressure throws. Man, wide open. Tariq Milton. And pulled down at the 29-yard line by Jamarcus Ingram. But not before the Cyclones pick up 45 yards.
In the middle of the field, been a real problem all day long for this Tech defense. See Jamarcus Ingram on the coverage. Doug Coleman trying to get over from that other safety position. Classic split safety look. How many times have we seen completions in that area today? It's a lot of speed in that receiving core for Iowa State, but a lot of size as well. They were able to hit tight ends early.
Milton's got 99 yards receiving. Hall up the middle. Brees Hall just breathed right into the end zone again. Touchdown, Iowa State. 30-yard touchdown run for the freshman. A new career high in rushing.
Good call there. Iowa State offensive coordinator Tom Manning gets an extra blocker, motions tight end into the formation, which creates another gap. Defense not able to respond. Hall able to take advantage of it, getting into the end zone.
Extra point is good. Brees Hall, 236 total yards of offense, but it started with this catch by Tariq Milton. That one went 45 yards, and Brees from 30, 34-17, Cyclone. Another quick strike scoring drive by the Iowa State Cyclones thanks to the true freshman Brees Hall, career high 163 yards rushing. He's got 236 total yards of offense, basically more than half of the 55 yards that the Iowa State Cyclones have of total offense. What a job the true freshman has done here. What an added bonus he's given this offense of Iowa State. Here's Jamarcus Ingram. Across the 25. Duffy throws a strike. Turner. Marcel Spears makes the stop. 15-yard pickup. They'll move the chains.
Well, Turner's been his favorite target on the outside all day long. That time hits him on the deep in or dig route.
And down the sideline. And he's looking at T.J. Vasher. That was Anthony Johnson on coverage.
Yeah, Johnson was there. Lawrence White was there. That one might have been picked. Dangerous throw right there. He figures 6'6" wide receiver out there with T.J. Vasher. Let him go up and take a shot at it.
R.J. Turner, as you talked about, has been his main target. He's got 11 catches. 76 yards, those 11 catches, career high for him. This is Ezukama. Inside 5 minutes left. 8-yard pickup. Armand Shine gets the carry. Shine across midfield. And a first down. Duffy under pressure, spins out, keeps it. He's got a first down, it looks like.
Almost brought down by Will McDonald on that one. Does a nice job. Jet Duffy stepping up into the pocket. Really developing that feel for
First
pressure in the
timeout of the
pocket.
half. For Iowa State, 30-second timeout.
Well, let's take a look at the Coors Light road ahead for the Iowa State Cyclones. They've got to go to Stillwater, or they get Oklahoma State at home. And then, boy, you want to talk about murderous row. Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, and Texas before they take on the two Kansas schools.
Hey, it's Big 12 football, right? And of course, got the one loss in the conference right now. But Big 12, unlike every other conference, we say it, each week you have to play every team in the conference, and the conference championship game is guaranteed to have a rematch of the top two teams in the conference. So Iowa State very much still alive in this thing, with their second loss of the season being out of conference to Iowa.
Henry, right side, Henry. Down at the 22-yard line. Under 4 minutes now, 16-yard pickup for the Red Raiders. Jet, he'll take off. Brought down at the 11.
Jet Duffy, the ball carrier for another Red Raider. First down.
Inside the red zone. Duffy under pressure and sacked.
Mike Rose comes late on the blitz that time. And Wazirike also there. Let's see. Rose was kind of in a spy position back there and came late on the blitz. And again, once the blocking up front gets defined, you bring that extra rusher, nobody there to pick him up.
First sack of the day for either squad. Here's Duffy, swings it out. Henry. Oh, Charles Eisworth. I'll tell you what, they have him listed at 6 feet. He's not 6 feet, but boy, he can lay the wood, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. You can see Henry getting airborne there. Once you get airborne, hey, it looks good in slow motion, but you lose all your power, and Eisworth comes up there with a big hit to finish off the play.
3rd and goal coming. Duffy steps up and sacked. Mike Rose. Second in the team and tackles for loss. Comes up and makes the sack. 4th down coming for the Red Raiders. Duffy to the air, to the top, looking for Keyshawn Carter, and a flag.
Might be on Kyle there.
Pass interference, defense, number 10. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And I may see something different on the replay here, but again, this doesn't look like contact that warrants an interference penalty, at least initially. Well, I can't tell if that arm is pulling him down. Oh, he's got that right arm. Good call there.
That left arm, yeah, he's grabbing his right. You're right. So first and goal. Duffy. Touchdown pass. T.J. Vasher.
Duffy's pass completed by T.J. Vasher for the Red Raiders. Touchdown!
18th career touchdown catch. 5th this season. Extra point. It's good.
Trey Wilkes' extra point try is good.
So, I'm sure we'll probably be looking at an onside kick. A 10-point lead now for the Cyclones. Here's Coach Campbell. You know, in the modern era, and I'm talking about 1920 to now, Matt Campbell is just one of 3 coaches in Iowa State history to maintain a winning percentage over 500. This goes to show you the job he's done there in Ames. 2-time Big 12 Coach of the Year. That one goes right out of bounds. That'll probably be a flag.
That might have been a hit.
2 fouls on the play by the kicking team. Offside, number 9, that penalties decline. Kickoff out of bounds. Penalties 5 yards from where the ball went out of bounds. First down, Iowa State.
Here's 2nd and 8. Hall. And his career day just continues. That's another first down.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 3, Douglas Coleman. Yards now for Brees Hall.
Get him in the bag.
Best formation in football.
Yep. They'll take a knee. Here's a quick look at the Red Raiders. We'll have them next week. They go visit Matt Adder, Les Miles in Kansas. Then West Virginia, TCU. They'll end in Austin against Texas. So Matt Campbell would now go 10-0 in the month of October. Since 2017, he's been perfect in this month.
Thanks, guys.
His Cyclones have now won 3 straight. And Matt Wells and his Red Raiders suffer their first defeat here at home. They're now 3-1. As Brock Purdy, 23 of 32 for 378, 3 touchdown passes, and just 1 interception. And he was pretty good, especially in that first half. Kohler, a couple of touchdown catches.
Nice job sitting in there on some throws, even when he got some pressure in his face. Once that pressure got dialed up, he had to make some contested throws. He was still able to do it. Certainly one of the more underrated quarterbacks in all of college football. Another solid performance today.
Threw for 308 in that first half. He averages over 300 yards passing. You know, no Iowa State quarterback has ever averaged 300 yards passing a game for a season. Well, for Robert Smith, I'm Brian Custer. Final score, 34-24, Iowa State with the victory here in Lubbock. After this break, we'll get you out to the MLS playoffs. Seattle taking on FC Dallas. Thanks for watching.